Welcome to Budokon Mobility. Today's ankle pose, it's supine, so belly up position. And we're gonna begin with the simple transitions from supine into side body. So as you turn into side body, you're taking the forward step and then reverse with the back step into supine. And now we are actually going from supine into a seated position. But it's not just the usual seated position, it's something that we call warrior's base. So again, lowering down into supine through the side body into warrior's base. And now we're taking it step further. So we're actually going from warrior's base into combat base, lowering down the sits bones through the side body into supine, warrior's base into combat base, and reverse the same, lowering down the hand into supine, and we back. And now we have transition from supine into inverted through the side body. So we transition through the side body, taking the step forward and going into inverted, switching the sides of course for the balance. And this is a great practice because before you start practicing lateral shoulder roll. Beautiful. And here we have one of my favorites, which is a great spiral transition from supine into the prone. You actually need to have a great back activation to allow yourself to actually stay off the floor, the upper body to stay off the floor. And this transition is called a hair slick because we're creating this nice hand gesture that allows us to move from supine to prone. It's like you slicking your hair. Well done. And now another transition from supine into the prone, something that we call threading the needle, really, because what you're trying to do is to move into prone through threading the elbow through your waist. That it's quite fluid and quite smooth. So you're trying not to really lift your hips. It's just nicely create that space to be able to either thread your elbow going into prone or thread your hand going into supine. And now another gentle transition from supine through the side body into a sit. Lowering down where you came from, lowering down your hand, your palm, going all the way around as you push yourself up into S-sit. Then when you go back into supine, turning your hand upside down. This transition is easy to practice when you're trying to lead it into something more complex as you see it here. So you can actually go from supine into squat through transition through this S-sit. So as you go to side body and an S-sit, you create that nice scissor leg movement, and through windshield wiper of your knee, you're going into a squat, reversing the same way, windshield wiper, lowering down and going into the S-sit and supine. Scissor legs up, shifting your foot, going into squat, lowering down the knee, windshield wiper, lowering down the sits bones, back in S-sit into supine. Amazing. And now transition from supine through the lateral shoulder roll into supine. So you're moving through side body, forward step, getting extra small and contracted, shifting the legs, back step into supine. I love this transition, and it's really hard to get without a good technique. So you need to get extra small, extra contracted, bringing your head towards the body. And now, as always, we have an example of the sequence where we can use that nice supine position leading into different drills and poses, creating that great choreography. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.